My channel. Today we'll be solving this question we're having here, which is log 16 to base 4. Now the first thing we'll do is we are going to simplify these numbers. If you have log 16, now log 16 itself can be 2 raised power 4. So if that's 2 raised power 4, then you observe that we have 4, but this 4 too, we have to simplify it too to the simplest. When simplify that will be 2 raised power 2. So at the base here, this is 2 raised power 2. Now, because this is 2 raised power 2, this 4 comes down to be a coefficient to the log. So that's 4. That's 4 log 2. Then you have a 2. Don't forget, it's also carrying a power of 2. But is that all? No. There is something you must also do. Now, there's a law in log that states that it's simply the power of base. Now, what that means is that whenever you have a power to the base, it's going to be a coefficient, a reciprocal to the coefficient of the log. What am I saying? This 2 becomes, so this 2 becomes, so this is 1 over 2. That 2 now becomes a reciprocal to the coefficient of the log. So that will be 1 over 2 times 4. You know we had 4 there initially. Then then you have log log 2 to base 2. Log 2 to base 2. So now that I have this like this, it makes it very easy to do my final analysis. Now 2 here 1. So cancels this one. 2 into 4 is what? 2. So since I have this will now be 2. This will be 2 log 2 log 2 to base 2. So that's 2 log 2 to base 2. So remember from logarithm that log 2 to base 2 is 1. This log came from situation whereby you have log a to base a is what? 1. So since from logarithm of 1, log 2 to base 2 is 1. So finally, your final answer will be what? 2 times 1. And your final answer is what? 2. So that is how to solve this kind of question on log. We started with log 16 to base 4. Then the other thing we did was we simplified the numbers to the least. That's one thing about log and indices, particularly indices. It's all about knowing how to simplify a number to the least. Then the next thing we did, we took the 4 from 2 to the other side, which is 4 log 2, then to base 2 raised by 2. From situation whereby you have log 2 to base 2, if you have a power to the base, it becomes a reciprocal to that log, to the coefficient of the log. So that made it 1 over 2 times 4 log 2 to base 2. So 2 here 1, 2 into 4 is 2. So that will be 2 log 2 to base 2. Now logarithm of 1, whenever you have log 10 to base 10, it is 1. If you have log a to base a, it's 1. If you have log 2 to base 2 is 1. So 2 times 1 is what? 2. Thank you so much, guys. See you in my next class. Bye.